And so we went out, we looked for a trail or bike rentals actually, and when we found the place, we rented bikes, we did all that, and everybody got their bikes, and we started heading down the trail. Well, as we made our way down the trail, me and my brother, we decided to go off the path and, just be boys. And so, me and him, went off on our own. We got to the end of the trail, and at the end of the trail, it was like a hill, a big hill, right? So you go up, and it curves a little bit, so when you're going up, you curve. And as we're going up, there's people in front of us, so we all went up at the same time. And then me and my brother waited, and we were like, dude, let's go down this hill really fast. And I was like, all right. And so we waited for the people that went up before us to go down, and it was like 2-3 minutes. I let them go, and then I was like, you know what, we should go right now. And he's like, no, let's wait. I don't want to run into anybody. Well, I decided to go by myself. I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go. And I went, started going really fast, and I got scared. And then right when the end of the hill, when it was going down, it turned a little bit. Well, when it turned, there's asphalt on the ground. And I totally didn't see that. So I went down, and I slid, and I scraped both knees on the ground, asphalt on my knees, and I was sitting there crying my balls out. I was like, Alex, come here, come here. And then he came down, he's like, what happened? I was like, I slipped. I was like, oh my gosh, call 911, call 911. I think I broke my knee. And so the whole time I thought I broke my knee. My brother started calling my mom, and then they came to the end of the trail, and while I was on the ground, my knee started bleeding, so I took off my socks and started rubbing my knee and rubbing the blood off, and I didn't want to take the socks with me, so I just threw it on the side. I just left it there. Well, happens to know I wore sandals and socks that day to a bike ride, and my toenails were painted because I don't know why, but they were painted. So I rode the whole way back with painted toenails, and yeah. But one thing I want you guys to remember is that every time you see a bike out there, remember about my story. Thank you.